What is up, crypto gang? Welcome back to another episode of Hack Crypto, where we hack our cryptocurrency and blockchain education. If you guys are brand new here, we do a small little giveaway at the beginning of every single episode just to get everybody a little excited about the episode. And today's winner is Vincent Tolentino. Thanks so much for commenting on the previous video, Vincent. I just sent you some crypto. On this episode, I'm going to be going over a brief overview of an experience that I had with Travala and using the MCO or mycrypto.com token. That is very exciting to see that partnership go live. What I want to do in this video is show you guys an actual experience that I had booking a vacation for my wife and I to take a baby moon to a place in Florida that we're really excited about. Important to give credit where credit's due, guys. And I think that, with crypto.com taking some amazing initiatives towards these partnerships, I've been in their patron program for over a year now. I'm super bullish on their project, mainly because they have millions of users now. They have staking. They have these discounted allocations of partnerships like Engine and Algorand and things like that now, where you can get 50% off, 25% off of this pool of tokens. By staking, you get access to that. So it's like a little membership club on there. And you can also use their Visa debit card to get involved on all of the places that Visa are accepted. So you can literally go to Home Depot and buy a new door for your bedroom that people just keep banging in. Yeah, and of course I am wearing my dinosaur walking a corgi drinking a coffee shirt. So back to the experience that I had with Travala. I've heard a lot about it. I've had people actually message me all over social media. I've had people send me emails about Travala, and it is a pretty bullish project. I've even seen some guy, value add tax, clear value tax guy, who talks a lot about the current stimulus checks. I'm sure you guys have seen him on YouTube. He actually talked about that token as well, and it's basically a website that's very much like an Expedia or Travelocity, where you can go on there and you can find all of these different hotels. I think they have over 1 million hotels. They have a token on there, but you can also just pay using Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB token, and now you can use crypto.com. So that was what I was really interested in trying out, and we did it for our baby moon. That is like a honeymoon, like I said, but you're expecting a baby, so surprise there. Once I created an account, basically you go through this really pretty simple process of entering in your information, where you're based and things like that. And then they give you the option to search for these different hotels that are available on the site. And they don't have every hotel. They have a lot, millions of hotels at this point. So you can go through what they have in inventory, and they pull from a lot of different sites. So what I assume is happening is they're actually booking it themselves and taking the Bitcoin from the people that are purchasing on their platform in exchange for them booking it. And then it's just kind of playing the middleman there. That's how I assume that they're doing it. But in a nutshell, you can seamlessly go through the process of picking out which room you want. You can pick out where exactly you want to be and get your rate, and they claim a guarantee of the lowest rate. So after you go through that process, the payment process is the next big thing here. Now, I will say something a little bit negative about my experience, and this is something that is just a fault of my own and something that you will run into. When you're dealing with services that are accepting cryptocurrency, it's very important to have custody of that cryptocurrency. If you have it in your own wallet where you control your private key, not your keys, not your coins. So if you have an exchange account on Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, Gemini, any one of these big exchanges, for example, if you have it on Gemini and you want to withdraw to make your payment towards this Travala trip that you've booked, there is a delay in the payment that is going to take place to Travala from these exchanges. It's not instant. Whereas if it was on your own wallet, where you're custodying your own currency, it is going to be close to instant, or it's going to at least show that it's processing. With the exchanges, there is a lag time because they have, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of users on these exchanges. And if they were to sit there and try and do withdrawals from all the users that were trying to withdraw at the same time, it'd be like a run on the banks and they would just explode. There are a lot of them. So the idea here is that, you're going to be using or try to use a wallet that you actually have the custody of the crypto on, because with an exchange, there is a latency there. And on Travala, they have a 10-minute time frame. So if you haven't made the payment within 10 minutes, it's going to show that it is expired. And then you have to reach out to support, especially if you've already sent it. You need to reach out to support and say like, hey, I sent this, here's my transaction ID. This is my name, this is my order number, and things like that. And the support was amazing. They got back to me in like under a minute, and they said everything looked okay. It had expired on me. So they literally just walked me through the process and said, all right, they're going to reach back out to you. They're going to send you a confirmation email. This happens all the time, mainly when people are withdrawing from exchanges, because that is the slowest transaction that you can possibly send. Doesn't matter if it's crypto.com, doesn't matter if it's Ethereum, Bitcoin, BNB, doesn't matter. It's going to be a delay. And they said, everything looks fine, you're good to go. And I got my confirmation email. So really pretty good process, I will say. I've done processes on overstock.com. One that unfortunately doesn't exist anymore is purse.io. Did some transactions on there. A lot of platforms have done this in the past, but this was a really good user experience. I'm impressed at it so far because it presented it in a very seamless way. And in order to get normal people using this, they do have a Travala token on the platform where you can go on there and you can convert to Travala and use that as like a virtual currency, very similarly to like a credit card point system where you can actually accumulate these points. You can accumulate Travala tokens by purchasing, and you can actually book trips. So I think that it's a really good utility token use case here based on the experience, based on talking to support that was really fast. They solved my problem immediately. And the fact that it was seamless with crypto.com that I love and I'm super bullish on, along with a lot of other YouTubers I've seen. Haven't seen many people talking about the Travala partnership. So I was surprised to see it on there. I was like, what? That's on there? That's fantastic. So the moral of the story is if you are planning to take your husband or wife to a outing or travel across the world with COVID going on right now, not a good idea to travel too far. I mean, we're only going like an hour and some change away, not far at all from home, masked up and protected and everything like that. But I think it's very important to, show things like this to your spouse. Show things like this to acknowledge that this is accepted in places that are establishments that actually fulfill a need, like a hotel, a resort, things like that. And I think that this is a really great sign for seeing a partnership like crypto.com that has immense amounts of functionality. And then you have Travala that has a ton of usability here with actually using crypto to buy hotel rooms and book rooms. So that is my experience. Had a great time, 5 out of 5 stars. I would definitely do it again. I do plan on doing it again once things lift a little bit. I am going to be doing a trip towards the end of the year, depending on what goes on with the pandemic. But I will be going up, on the eastern coast, and I plan on using Travala again. So highly recommend it. I'm going to leave the link to it below. It will probably be an affiliate link just to accumulate some Travala for future trips, but definitely check it out. I mean, not because it's an affiliate link, but because it is actually a good service. I'm impressed by it. I think that it is kind of the next generation of Overstock.com's integration, where you have that 10-minute window, and that's like pretty seamless in my opinion. So definitely give it a check. See what the link's in the description. Smash that like button if you want to see more reviews like this of me actually using crypto. And that is it for this video. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Hack Crypto.